Hey everyone, this is Magic Lover recording for the MTG Noob, and playing some Legacy in the tournament practice room, playing a Genesis Wave deck. And seeing him lead with a mountain is good news. It means I'm probably playing either Goblins or Red Deck Wins, which are decent matchups for me unless they get a real fast, turn 3 kill. I can usually, especially with this type of a hand, with Cradle Rotation and Accelerant. Oh, that's good. Blue, black, red. Okay, that changes things. That might have just been the one basic mountain in the deck, don't know. Let's see. We'll go for this. Didn't quite need the third rotation, but, okay. Now of note, if he does something crazy, I can sack this to untap a forest, and cast rotation. So we'll see. See what he's got. Little burn. Cancel. So all I'm doing is setting up to be able to generate a boatload of mana. And you know what? Since I don't need this, I'm actually just gonna untap here and threaten overrun soon. So if I draw a wave, he's in deep trouble. If I draw anything but Elish Norn, I can cast it. And if I peck away at him for one turn, the heck is this? I'm having a feeling this is like a very budget deck, since this is really not Legacy playable. Especially with non-dual lands. So, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play him. I'm not expecting a sweeper like, Act of Treason or anything that's gonna be used against me here. So all I'm gonna do is burn it. And I'm playing this a little looser than I probably normally would, just because I don't think this is either a very good deck, or something I really need to worry about. But I could be proven wrong. Yeah, I mean this is not really Legacy playable either. so I can dirtle and just kill him almost at ease. Yeah, I mean this will get ugly really quick. So it is worth noting that I could generate probably in the order of 9, 18, 27, like 35 mana. So I could almost wave for most of my deck. Actually, generating another cradle there. I could probably wave for just about all my deck if I drew it. Now what I will do here is crop rotate this Dryad Arbor for a fetch land and crack it to make these guys, 3/4s. And with this as an overrun, I mean, he's in deep trouble. Short of like a blasphemous act or something. This deck is like deck of the unplayable 2 and 3 drop random blue, black, red. It looks like he's not even going to swing with him. So he's just going to die a horrible death. I mean, here I think he has to swing at Garrick and force me to chump out something. Because he's got to be able to read this and know that, he's going to have a few hundred damage coming. He might just concede here. We shall see. Oh, no! I misclicked. I thought I was clicking on a Verdant Catacombs, but apparently my mouse was a pixel or 2 higher. Whoops. So, oh well. Well, this will be funny. So, just to show off the deck a little bit, because, I mean, he's pretty much dead here, I'm going to wave for a boatload. Just so you can see what it looks like. Now, I do have to be careful because I can wave for way more than the amount of cards in my deck right now. If I used all these. But I'm not going to. Because I'm pretty much just going to wave to hit Norn and then swing for the win. And maybe add the overrun for grins and giggles. So we'll Genesis Wave for 29. Seems good. And we hit lots of stuff. Obviously we have to be careful about misclicking. And putting, 2 cradles or another Garrick or something into play. So we'll put that, that. The only thing that you have to be careful of is making sure that you put the if you're waving and you get Avenger, you just have to make sure you put the +1 stuff on the back as opposed to the stacking it so that your +1 triggers go on first and then your plant tokens are created. So anyway, you get the idea. Let's see. Don't know what exactly he was playing, but I'm gonna go for the more beatdown approach here, less combo. So I'll pull a Witness, I'll pull a Garrick, and I'll throw in a couple Finks, couple Ooze, and a Slime. What do we got? Rotation, Waves, Zendikar, Accelerant. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not really thinking his deck is all that strong, so I'll throw this out there just so we can see the cards a little easier. I just want to check. Constructed Legacy. Yeah, this was the tournament practice room. Okay. Let's see what we got. Noble. Pretty handy utility creature. Do like playing with her. That didn't sound good. I do like having her in my deck. How's that? I think 3 mana turns on most of his deck from what I saw before, creature-wise. Huh. Well, get a Dryad. Get a Cradle. Because I'm planning on dropping the Temple here and being able to at least generate a fair amount of mana if I draw anything else. We'll see. Oops! Yeah, I wasn't paying attention there. Oh well. A little bit of a failure. So my new grand plan is to rotate again with the basic forest to get a Cradle in play, not click Deserted Temple this time, drop another Deserted Temple, and hopefully draw like a Nest Invader, Fist of Ironwood, Garrick. Well, that's a bummer. Puts a crimp in my style. Do love the artwork on that. He retained priority and threw that one too. Okay. I did that just for grins. Oh, whoops. Jesus, I am making all sorts of play mistakes. That's supposed to be a rotation, sacking the arbor. So, wow. Boy. That was a fail. Okay. Yeah. Out of crop rotation, so no need to keep the man up and play defensively. Dear God. I'm playing terrible. This is a good example of what not to do. So I had 2 crop rotations, and I still don't have a cradle. That's just some kind of special. Got no one to blame but myself for this. Just not paying attention. Now I'm reduced to the one drop beatdown, which so far looks good enough, since I don't know what terrible 3 or 4 drop he's got, but as bad as I think his deck is as bad as my deck play is right now, my gameplay. Yeah, to go through 2 rotations and still not have a cradle is just kind of special. Wow. So, anyway, not the most exciting game, and I played terrible, but I guess that's a good lesson in paying attention and not being lulled to sleep, by your opponent. So, if there's anything to glean from that, that's the thing. Even when playing a, underpowered deck, you can, wow, no land either, but, yeah, you can get lulled to sleep. So, anyway, thanks for watching.